Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I've got a very special design dedicated to the memory of my grandma who we lost 3 years ago today. So lavender was my grandma's absolute favourite flower, so I've created this design just for her. So to see how it's been created, please keep watching. So this is Lottie, one of my other Elena hands, and I'm going to be using her for this set, and I'm using an extra special colour. So this lavender lilac colour is Vera. It's from our Gems Flower Power collection, and it was actually named after my grandma. Gemma very kindly found the perfect colour I had in mind for grandma and then gave it her name. I do also have lavender on my nails when I was filming this. I'm pairing it with lavender from our Easter collection. As I said, lavender was my grandma's absolute favourite flower, her favourite scent, so it has a lot of special memories for me, and I thought this would pair beautifully with Vera. And then of course we have got Tina Top. And finally, I have gone into my sticker stash and I found this sheet of stickers. I think I got them from Amazon, but they've got some beautiful bunches of lavender. So I'm also going to use these in this set. So here is the stunning Vera. It is the perfect dusky lavender colour that I think of when I think of my grandma. And after she passed away 3 years ago, I said to Gemma I would eventually love to have a Vera in the collection in grandma's honour, and Gemma absolutely pulled it out of the bag with this colour. It is everything I envisioned the Vera colour would be. So I'm just applying a nice thin coat onto all of these nails. Gems are so pigmented that normally you can get away with one coat if you wanted, but I'm always a 2-coat girl, and you can apply these in super thin coats. The tips I've used are just some sort of short coffin tips. I think I got them from Shein. They're just some of the tips I regularly use for my gel polish designs. And this Elena hand we don't see often in videos. She is the hand I normally use just for photographs, just because I find the fingers a little bit harder to maneuver when working, but I made it work for this design. So I actually filmed this set ages ago, like honestly ages ago, when Vera was first released, because I knew I wanted to do a lavender set in grandma's honour. I just hadn't got round to editing the video, and I sat down to voice it over. I looked at the date and I thought, perfect, I can upload this video on the anniversary of when we lost grandma in her memory. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit emotional. So I'm just finishing my first coat here, and then I'm going to pop into the lamp to cure this for 60 seconds before going in with a second coat. Now I have sped up this video ever so slightly, but not double speed like I normally do. So you're seeing it as close to real time as you can get without it being full real time, because that would make it quite a long video. So now I'm going in with my second coat, and I want it to be as flawless as possible, really. I'm going to be applying that lavender gel polish for a glittery ombre. I'm going to be applying those stickers, so I'm just making sure it's nice and neat around the cuticle, and then just applying it down the rest of the nail. So I always like to do some sort of design on grandma's birthday and on the day we lost her. It's sort of my way of honouring her and remembering her. Her birthday was 5th of November, so bonfire night, so I was trying to do like a fireworks set for her, but it was extra special this year that I've been able to use lavender, been able to use her own colour for this set. Although, as I said, it was filmed quite a while ago, but the set was always designed to be in her memory. Just timing has worked out perfectly. I'm just finishing off my second coat of this stunning colour, and I really hope you girls love this colour as much as I do. It is a super pretty, soft, dusky lavender colour, and as I mentioned, it was absolutely perfect for what I wanted to be Vera, or what I'd hoped we could have as our Vera in the range. That has now cured for 60 seconds, and now I'm going to go in with lavender. I'm just going to apply lavender on the pinky and the index finger just from the cuticle, and then I'm just going to feather it down just for a glitter ombre. So here I'm just tapping it down onto the nail just to sort of get all that glitter in place, and I find tapping it on is the best way to use these glittery gel polishes. And then once I'm happy with the amount there, I'm coming in with the Gems ombre brush. This is the Beatrice and Brianna double-ended brush, and I'm just feathering it down just to get a nice soft ombre. I don't want to fully cover Vera, I just want a nice sort of transition from that lavender glitter gel polish into Vera, and that's why I'm using the ombre brush just to tickle and feather it down. And where I sort of patted it on at the cuticle, it was quite thick, which meant I had plenty of product that I could feather down without losing the coverage at the cuticle. And here I'm doing exactly the same thing. If I was doing a full nail of lavender, I would probably paint on the first coat so that I've got something for that second coat to grip onto, and then I would do the tap and pat more with the second coat. But because we're just going for that ombre here, I'm just working in that patting motion and then just feathering it down ever so slightly. I am going to go in and add a second layer of this just for a little bit more coverage, and I don't think I used the ombre brush here. I just worked with the brush, wiped off as much of the product. Oh no, I did. I tell a lie. So exactly the same. I've just patted it on and then just feathered it down. Not sure how I feel about that black dot right near the tip. I'm not sure if I removed it or I just left it there. But exactly the same on the index finger. This one I didn't go in with it. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness, Helen. See, it was so long ago, I can't remember what I did, and I didn't remove that black dot. I'm using a dry wipe here, and I'm just removing a touch of that tacky layer. Sometimes if they're too tacky, the stickers don't stick very well, and it's just sort of playing around. But I find you want a slight tackiness for the stickers to really grip onto. Some of the stickers stick well to tack-free or a matte, but I find these just slightly tacky. And then I'm just peeling them off the backing and just giving them a good rub down, and I'm going to use the hoofy end of my tweezers just to push out any little wrinkles or folds in the sticker. And then I'm going to find the identical pair to this sticker and apply it on the middle finger, and they've just gone at a slight angle, so like if the stems were to continue going down, they'd sort of eventually meet in a point. Again, I'm just going to really rub that out, taking care not to rip it. I don't want to rip the sticker, I just want to remove any little creases or wrinkles, and really pushing that down and remove any little bits of dirt that may have stuck onto the nail whilst I was doing that. And now I'm going in with, I believe that is Betty Base. I always think it is better to sort of double top coat the lavender gel polish, or even use something like Betty Base or Felicity Flex, because it's a little bit uneven and it's going to even out the nail. And also when I'm using stickers, I will always sort of double seal them, and I like to do a Betty Base and then a Tina Top. And the reason I do that is by going in with Betty Base first, I've got something for Tina Top to stick to or grab hold of, whereas if you do two Tina Tops, they're both tack free. So I will just hold the hand upside down for a bit, let gravity do its work, and that will sort of even it out. And now I'm going to go in with the fabulous Tina top. This has got a beautiful tack-free shiny finish, and I'll go in with a rather generous coat just to even out any sort of lumps or bumps that may have been left. If the gel polish Lavender was particularly lumpy and bumpy, I would definitely have used Felicity Flex instead of Betty Base, and then just lightly buffed over to even it out before going in with Tina top. But because of how I applied it, it was quite level anyway, and it was relatively thin because I was just doing that ombre. The double sealing, the Betty and the top coat, is really going to help hold that sticker in place. Normally, if I was working on my practice hand, I wouldn't worry about double top coating or double sealing, but I would always do this if I was working on myself or somebody else anytime I'm using stickers, decals or foils. We're just going to finish top coating all of these nails, then it's going to go into the lamp for a 60-second cure. And this is that gorgeous Lavender for Grandma design, all finished, and I think she would absolutely love a set like this. And I loved how it turned out. The Vera paired with Lavender is just perfect, and the Lavender stickers just tied it all together to a set that really makes me think of Grandma. And even though I'm starting to get a little bit choked up talking about it, it's nice to have these happy memories of Grandma, and every time I see or smell lavender, it just makes me smile. It reminds me of how she smelled and what the garden looked like. So, oh, apologies. So I really hope you all love this set too, and honestly I'm really glad I didn't get around to editing and uploading this set sooner, because it is absolutely the perfect one to honour and remember my grandma. So as always, I will leave the product information in the description box and links to the colours and products from Gems Nail Systems that I've used. And don't forget, you can use my discount code Helen5 for 5% off all full price products at gemsnailsystems.com. As I said, I think the stickers were from Amazon, but I get a lot of stickers from Amazon and Shein, so it was from one of those, but I will see if I can find them, especially as I think I'd like to get some more anyway. So that is the end of this video. I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up and leave me any comments down below. And if you've not done so already, please subscribe to my channel. I have loads more designs planned and coming very soon. But Grandma, this one is for you, and I hope you love it. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Bye! Mwah.